Hi, welcome back to Reading with Money. I'm Money, and today, well, not today, but I am starting a vlog for the previous week. This is just me filming the intro for the previous week's vlog because I never did for some reason. So anyway, hi, hello. Today is Monday the 18th. We'll be going back into the past now. At the start of that week, I was going to start The Dance Tree by Kieran Millwood Hargrave. I'll put the picture up here because I'm reading it on my Kindle. It's historical fiction set in Strasbourg in the early 16th century during the dance plague that happened there, which is a fascinating topic to go down a rabbit hole if you want to, which is what I did. So it's set in that period, and we follow this girl called Lisbeth. She lives on a farm, she keeps bees, she's pregnant, she has a best friend called Ida. She lives with her husband and her mother-in-law, who she doesn't really get along too well with. And then her sister-in-law comes back from doing some penance in the mountains for some sin that she committed 7 years ago, but no one will talk to Lisbeth about. We follow those stories, basically. There's the mystery of what happened with Agnethe, who is the sister-in-law, and, well, all the political things that were happening in those times and the religious aspects. And yes, it's... As you'll see my reactions throughout the week reading that book, it was fascinating. It was truly, truly incredible. It also has a sapphic romance in it, which I didn't really talk about much, I think, during the vlog, but it was lovely and heartbreaking. What else can you expect from a work of historical fiction from, you know, especially those times? Anyway, I'll just leave you with the footage of the week, and then you'll see me again for the wrap-up, because I'm also wrapping up the video today. Hi, hello. As you can probably tell, I haven't moved from my sofa all day. Didn't get dressed. Yeah, today was a very, very gross day again. So yeah, I actually played The Sims for like most of the afternoon, which is not good. I didn't read anything yet, but I will now before I go to bed, because I have been reading every day all this year and I'm not about to break that run. So yeah, I am starting The Dance Tree, I think. I think I'm gonna get some ice cream and just get into bed and read. Let you know tomorrow how it goes. So today is Thursday. No, today is Wednesday. Oh my god. Today's Wednesday. I'm about to go out for a walk because it's actually nice out somehow, even though it's winter. So yes. And I thought I'd give you a quick update on The Dance Tree because I did start it. Again, I am in awe at Kieran Millwood Hargrave's, oh my god, I can't ever say her name, Kieran Millwood Hargrave. I am in awe at her ability to just completely immerse you in the time that she's writing about. It's all very atmospheric. She doesn't shy away from describing the hardships that people would have gone through in those times, as it's set in the 16th century, beginning of 16th century. So there's a lot of description of the poverty, the poor hygiene. They're going through a very hot summer, so it's like constant depictions and descriptions of the heat and the bodies and the city and the smells of the city. It's just, yeah. And I also love her characters. Our main character, Lisbeth, she is pregnant, but she has lost many babies before. And it's just heartbreaking. And the way that people treat her, her husband, her mother-in-law, because she lost all those babies. I can't. So yes, you immediately feel for her, and yeah. And then they live on a farm, they keep bees, and she's very good with the bees, and she lives with her husband and her mother-in-law. But her sister-in-law, who she never met, is coming back from doing some sort of penance at this abbey in the mountains, or some sort of monastery in the mountains, because of some sin, some crime that she committed, but which we don't know anything about yet, because nobody would talk to Lisbeth about it in all the 7 years that she was gone. So now she's back, and she immediately forms a connection with her, with Nethe. They seem to form like a really strong connection from the get-go, and that's great, like a unified front. Then we have the dancing women, who first there's this one woman who starts dancing, and then many others join her. This is in Strasbourg. So the authorities are bringing in musicians to dance the devil out of them, or some such. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm kind of like a third of the way through. I don't know where the story is going. I don't know how Lisbeth and Nethe and her best friend Ida, who also knew Nethe but never told Lisbeth about it. I don't know how all of these stories are going to progress and how they are connected to the dancing women. But yes. The dance tree, however, so far, is this sort of like pagan shrine altar thing that Lisbeth finds, where she hangs ribbons for each of her dead babies, each of the babies she lost, and it's super sad. It's so sad. But yes, I'm very excited to keep reading it. I've been doing a lot of things during the day, and so I've been reading only at night, and then I'm tired and I just want to go to bed. But it's like my eyes, I want to keep reading, and I read until my eyes are like burning, which is not good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll let you know when I have another update. Thursday night. It's super late. I don't even know what time it is. I got back from an event, hence the makeup, although I still look a mess because, yeah, humidity. My hair is just impossible. And the bags under my eyes, well, this light doesn't help either, but yeah. Anyway, so I've been sitting here for like literal hours working on the puzzle. I don't know, I just completely lost track of time. But I am about to finish the dance stream, because I read quite a bit today. I think I have like the last 20%, maybe. I haven't checked, but yes. This book is just killing me. It's heartbreaking. Like, these women, all the women, like our three, you know, main characters, Lisbeth, Agnethe, and Ida, they've been through so much. And also like the women who are affected by the dance plague, which I did some more research on because, yeah, I couldn't wait to finish the book. But every once in a while between Lisbeth's chapters, like between the main chapters of the story, we get like a kind of like a recount of how many women are dancing, and like one like short like 2-3 page story of one of these women and their reasons for joining the dance, and it's always heartbreaking. This book is just, yeah. Anyway, there's no more mystery now. Like, we know what Nethe did to be sent into penitence in the mountains. It was kind of obvious if you had read the synopsis and you read between the lines. Like, it was pretty obvious for the reader and not for Lisbeth, because she would never have imagined that. The whole this scene where everything comes out is just super intense, and I love how this book explores the theme of friendship and the friendship between women, and yeah, I always love that in stories. So now I just can't wait to see how everything plays out. going by my previous experience with Kira Millward Hargrave and the ending of The Mercies, yeah, it wasn't exactly a happy ending. It's ambiguous at best. So yes, I'm kind of expecting the same thing, because yeah, I don't see how this book can end on a happy note. So I'm gonna go try to finish the book tonight. I'm gonna get into bed and see how far I get. Again, I don't even know what time it is, but yeah, it's pretty late. So yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow and give you my final thoughts on the book, and then I'll have to see what I pick up next. Now, under the watchful eye of my cat, who keeps trying to destroy my puzzle, I'm gonna show you I just have the sky left. So, quick update. I'm all red because I just broke a glass. It's the second in the last week, I think. One was my cat. This one was all me. Yesterday I also broke a plate, so not having the best of luck. But anyway, I'm all red from the exertion of cleaning up. Yeah, I don't even know. I also have low pressure, so this was a lot of exertion for me. Anyway, update. I finished, of course, The Dance Tree last night. I cried. It was so, the ending was heartbreaking, but also sort of hopeful. And yeah, the author's note just broke me, because she talks about her own experience with miscarriages. So yeah, this book is clearly very personal for her, like what she has her character go through, and like, yeah, it just broke me. So yeah, I was crying by the end. But yes, I truly loved it. I think it's going to go in my favorites list. I liked it more than The Mercies, even, because again, it has a bit of that same kind of ambiguous ending, but much more hopeful. And yeah, I really loved the relationship between the women. I don't think I mentioned Lisbeth's mother-in-law much, but yes, she also plays a very important part in it. And her relationship that is very strained with her daughter-in-law. At the beginning, she seems like a very tough, unrelenting woman, and then Lisbeth sees another part of her as the story progresses. And yeah, so the character growth, what Lisbeth goes through, and like how she faces things and everything is just I loved it so much. So yes, I highly recommend this book. It was just incredible. I loved it. I'm still in awe at this woman's writing style. It's so immersive, so atmospheric. You feel like you're there. It's so poetic. I don't think I mentioned, but Lisbeth and her husband keep bees, and she's very talented at it. And the way that she talks about the bees and everything is just... I also didn't mention, because of the dance plague, one of the solutions that they tried was getting musicians to play, and they have to house them somewhere. So to Lisbeth's house, they send two men, Frederick and Aaron, and Aaron is what they call a Turk, like in a very derogative way. And so, yeah, the book also explores that racism and xenophobia, the way people treat him in Strasbourg, because he's dark and different, and he plays a very important role in the story. And I love him. He was so good, so wholesome. It was just great. And so the clash of cultures there is also really interesting. The way that he helps Lisbeth to come to terms with a lot of her convictions about her life, because, again, I didn't mention this, but she was born the day that the comet fell in Strasbourg, that marked the century. You know, preachers would like say that it was a sign from God and that the century was doomed and whatever. And so she was born the day that fell on her father's land. And she feels that every calamity that has happened to her and her family, and that she brings doom to everyone because she's cursed by the comet or whatever. And it's just a lot to carry, isn't it? Like every child that she loses because of that, and it's just, yeah. So Erin helps her to kind of work through that a bit, and yeah, I thought it was lovely. I don't think I have much to say. I mean, I could go on about the book, but I would be spoiling things. So yeah, go and read it. It's just incredible. Can't wait to see what else Kira Milburn Hargrave writes, because yeah, now I love her. Anyway, I'm waiting for Lucy now, because we're having a movie marathon finally, because the other day we didn't really get to it. We just read a bit, and we're gonna watch again Motorbike. It's a plague in the city. We're gonna watch Fire Island, which is apparently a gay retelling of Pride and Prejudice that I had never heard of, and now I'm very excited. So we're gonna watch that, and maybe then or before, I don't know, The Normal Heart, because Lucy has not seen it, and it's with Mark Ruffalo, and it is a bit in Fire Island, so I thought it was a good connection. And then we're gonna go to the cinema to watch Elvis, and I'm so excited because I love Baz Luhrmann, and yeah. Also, I didn't mention this, but last week, I finally bought my plane tickets and booked the Airbnb for my trip to New York in December. I'm going with Lucy to New York for the holidays, for like Christmas and New Year's Eve. So yes, and we're gonna watch Moulin Rouge, and I am screaming with excitement. I also bought the tickets for that, so yes, that's all set. So yeah, we have to continue planning the rest of the trip, but we have those things at least. So yes, very excited to watch another Baz Luhrmann film, because yeah, he's the best. Anyway, that's my update for now. I don't know what I'm reading next. Probably Sundial, because I've been waiting for months to read this, and it's time. Hopefully I can finish it pretty quickly, because I did put 8 books on my TBR. It doesn't matter if I don't get to them, but I do want to get to them because I'm excited to read them. So yes, I will be starting Sundial probably. Anyway, talk to you later. Well, hello there. It's Saturday evening here with Liam. Hey baby, she's so cute. Reading update. I started Sundial last night. So yeah, Sundial, I'm reading it digitally, so I'll put a picture up here over my cat's head. By Katrina Ward. Who is the author of The Last House on Needless Street, which was one of my favorite books of last year. It was incredible. So I was very excited to read this. Sundial is about this family, in particular this mother, Rob. She's worried about her eldest daughter, Callie, because of some attitudes and things that and some stuff that she has been doing. She's 12, and I remember from the synopsis, and well, from now what I've read, it's like she reminds her of her family and something that happened with her family when she was younger. So she takes her back to Sundial, which I thought was the town, but no, it's the house where she grew up. It's the name of the house where she grew up. It's in the middle of the desert in California. And so she takes her there to try to figure out what to do, I guess, with her. And we also get Callie's perspective of things. And like right from the first chapter of hers, I was like, my eyes were like this. Like, what is going on? I don't want to spoil anything, so yeah. So yeah, I'm 20-something% of the way through, and I plan to read a lot more tonight because I can't stop. It's very... her writing is just, apart from everything, is going all over the place. Like, we have the present narrative, but Rob keeps going back to other things that have happened with her and her husband. It's just a lot. And yeah, you never know what to expect, apparently, with Katrina Ward's books. So I am intrigued and also a bit terrified. But yes, this should be fun. Anyway, I don't have much else to update you on? I've been in bed most of the day because it was cold and disgusting. And I did do some laundry though, so that's something. By the way, Elvis yesterday was fantastic. I can't wait to watch it again. Yeah, and now I'm back to listening to Elvis because I love him. Anyway, I guess that's it. Back to reading. So it's like midnight and I've read like another third of the book. I was like, I don't even know. I'm like 75% done and I feel like I'm going insane. Like I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if what I think happened is what happened, and I feel like I'm losing my mind reading this book. So yeah, Katrina Ward has done it again. I'm gonna have to finish this book tonight. I don't foresee any sleep. So yeah, I'll catch up later. But oh my god. It's 1:30 a.m. Hi baby. And I finished the book and once again, I have no words. I can't say anything. Go read that book is all I can say. Hi baby. Yeah, that it was incredible. Holy shit. So, to wrap up this week, again, in case it wasn't clear from what I said when I was very sleep deprived and haven't just finished the book, Sundial was incredible. Like, I'm gonna be thinking about that book for I don't know how long. I'm still not sure if the things that are implied, I don't know, the ending is just very open and I'm just still terrified. Yesterday, that was Sunday, I didn't really do much. I edited the other week's vlog and that actually uploaded today. And yeah, I did read a bit. I did start Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. I did only read the first chapter. It was quite a lengthy chapter. The book is quite long. So yes, I'm already very, very much intrigued. But I'll talk about it more in this week's vlog, which I don't know if I'll start today or if I am actually vlogging the last 2 weeks of July. Today was the last day of my holidays officially, so tomorrow I have to go back to work and I can't believe the 2 weeks are over. At least the weather is going to be nice, which is good. I would hate it if it was raining and cold like for the first day back, so yeah. What else do I have to tell you about? Oh, tonight I plan to start Lady Susan because today is the first day of the Lady Susan by Jane Austen's read-along. I have my huge book with all the Jane Austen novels in it that, yes, I'm just going to read at night before I go to bed. The few letters that you have to read every day because Lady Susan is an epistolary novel. Let me know if you have read any of the books that I talked about and read and mentioned in this vlog, or how your July is going reading-wise or otherwise, I don't know. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoy the video, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see what else I get up to in the month, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, happy reading!